Here we are, going far to save all that we love. If we give what we've got, we will make it through. Here we are, like a star shining bright on our world today. Make evil go away. Code Lyoko, we will stand alone. Code Lyoko, be there when you call. Code Lyoko, we will stand real tall. Code Lyoko, stronger after all. I fucked up the words. Oh no, that's not good. Pretty sure I fucked up a line in the middle. For some reason, it's been a while since I've sung the song in English. For some reason, I keep singing the original French version. There's already a save file because I had to do an audio test. Because the first time I tried to record this, as anyone that has seen me complain during other videos would know, the audio balancing was so terrible that I could not be heard whatsoever. And the game was so damn loud. So, even though I did some audio balancing ahead of time, just as a precaution, I'm going to turn that down one notch. Alright. This is Code Lyoko Quest for Infinity. Welcome, fellow dragons. And definitely welcome, fellow Code Lyoko fans. So, I love this game. I have a lot of nostalgia for it from when I was a kid, but there are problems with it. Several problems with it. They will become very evident. Some of them are problems with the game's design as a whole, and some are problems with laziness on the part of the developers in relation to faithfulness to the show and just consistency. Here, let's give an example right now. See Sissy. See how she's in her Season 4 costume change outfit. Boom! Seasons 1 through 3! I don't get the joke. Tutorials! Okay, so two things about that. One, that is another flaw from the translation of done by the people that translated the game. Because the people that translated this game are not the same people that did translation for the show. Because collage is French for middle school. Because they are in middle school, although I think Caddick specifically is a middle school, upper section of elementary school type thing, and Millie and Tamia are in one of the two lowest grades possible, with Yumi's brother Hiroki being in the lowest possible grade, and being really young, because I believe it's mentioned that he skipped a grade, much like Jeremy had skipped a grade in the past, is it's implied that he skipped a grade at some point. But that's fine. It doesn't really matter. The contest she's talking about is there was a fan art contest and the winners got their art displayed in the game. I'm thinking I'm actually going to finish out the episode by showing that off because I showed it off during the first time I recorded this. Yeah. The art is clearly done by people of varying ages and yeah. Now let's see what Jean-Pierre over here has. Now for the important one. Okay, so there's more flaws with that. That's instead of, they should have said spending time in the lab or spending time at the factory instead of spending time on Lyoko, because as you know, Jeremy never goes to Lyoko except that one time, and we never got to see the results. But let's go to the factory for the rest of the tutorial while I see who the... Did I miss the cutscene? Cool. Odd doesn't have logic. Alright, who the hell bothered me? Okay, so, two things. Pay very close attention to the outfit Jeremy's wearing right now. Pay very close attention. And this only goes back to school. You can't see the scanner room. This is how you get to the scanners. Because this is how you choose levels. I want you to watch the clip from the show that they use for this. Boom! Seasons 1 through 3, Jeremy! In fact, I think that clip was based on the audio. I think it was season 1 specifically. They mixed clips from seasons 4 and season 1. It wouldn't be such a big deal if they didn't use season 1 clips with the season 4 outfit that Jeremy was wearing. And shown by Odd in the season 4 outfit during the transfer clip, they clearly had access to season 4 clips. That is just an oversight. Yeah, we all know analog stick is move. For this tutorial, I only can use Odd. Oh look, I'm in the digital C. Now here's a serious flaw. How the hell is Odd supposed to deactivate the tower? Aelita isn't here. Aelita is the only one. Aelita is the only one that can deactivate towers. This is not the evolution stuff where anyone can deactivate towers. Now, granted, I don't know if they ever checked whether or not someone else could deactivate towers in the main show. I don't know if they checked, but yes, tutorial. Okay, can we get through the hand-holding, please? And that is a come back later with Yumi problem. So is that. This restores PowerPoint. Saving. Don't need it, but thanks. I didn't take a single hit, but thanks. But now we know what those structures are for. Because they needed to take some liberties. Now here's the real problem. How is Odd supposed to deactivate the tower? Oh look, William out of nowhere! The points that are up in the corner that I earned from defeating monsters and from destroying random pieces of the environment that haven't shown up yet, you can't first. Okay, so taking that liberty is kind of dumb. Why did Odd even need to go to Lyoko if Jeremy could do that, for one thing? And two, if Jeremy could just do that, why wasn't he doing it the entire time? That is a inconsistency. Oh, and they don't do that ever again in the series. In this game, they don't do this ever again. It's a one-time thing because for the tutorial, they don't want you to have to swap between characters. So they don't give you Aelita to use. Let's see what Herv wants. Poor little jerk. It's fine, Jim. You get popular from that. Alright, let's... Don't talk about your dog to a teacher! And that's why Mrs. Hertz has nightmares. Alright, let's go to part 2 of the tutorial. Although I think, I'm going to have a pretty big problem with something. Wrong word there. Virtualized, but also dead. Okay, first things first, let's see if I can afford any upgrades. No. Also, fun fact, yeah, Aelita's upgrades are really expensive, and a lot of Yumi's are pretty expensive too, because these two are OP as fuck, and they must never be nerfed. If fully upgraded, these two are the strongest things in the game. He's practically useless. If it wasn't for certain monsters that could only be defeated by him, he would be completely useless. And Odd is just meh. Sad to say about a character that was my favorite character, but yep. Alright. Season 4 outfit. Season 4 outfit. Sorry about what my nose is doing. Season 4 outfit. Actually, not even Season 4 outfit, PE outfit. Season 4 outfit. Also, where's the 4th scanner? There's not supposed to be 4 of them. When did you build that? And back to Seasons 1 through 3 outfit. There are 3 scanners, not 4. You have to do virtualization first, and then the last person can get in the scanner. Or do 2 at a time. 2, virtualization, then 2, then virtualization. Yes, yes, yes. Changing stuff. And that's the only reason Auric is useful. We're about to show you why in a second. Why? He can reach. He could just reach up and hit the button with his hand. Why does it have to be with a weapon? That is a programming limitation. I'm not faulting them for that, but they couldn't have, instead of using the same usual Sector 5 key for all the switches, they could have had it be something else if that's how they were going to handle it. In fact, I think there's going to be an Aelita specific thing coming up. Or maybe, no, it's a Yumi specific thing. I think it's a Yumi specific. Yep. Yeah, I think you can see how Yumi's gonna be a bit OP later. Now, I have a book with cheat codes that will give me all of the upgrades and all of the things, but I mean, I want to play this game like my experience in the first playthrough, because I played through this several times. Yeah, destroying pieces of monster debris. Yeah, that's a odd upgrade later. Speaking of which, let's have Aelita do some stuff now. Oh, look, it's an odd specific obstacle. Oh, and they also share a life pool. I think. I mean, the life doesn't seem to be changing, but everyone would have full power. Or everyone would be at full life points, so... Damn it. Some of the Wii controls can be a bit finicky. There's also a PS2 and PSP ports for this, I believe. Which I honestly regret not getting the PSP port, because then I'd have more PSP games, but... I mean, that came out a lot later, and I was in a phase where I was not willing to buy games that I already owned. In fact, to an extent, I still don't do that. I try to do that anyway. Like, if it's exactly the same as the thing I already own with no improvements whatsoever, I will not rebuy the game. Unless it is 87 cents or something. Like that one time that I was able to get a really good deal on Don't Starve from the Nintendo Switch eShop. Crabs don't show up in Sector 5. I don't understand what this is supposed to be, but we're gonna swap to Aelita now. Why do I feel worse at this game than when I was a child? I feel worse at this game than when I was a literal child. I mean, it's been years, but... I mean, it hasn't even been years anymore. It's been... like about a month since I tried to start playing this at this point. Actually, not a month, about... only a couple weeks now, thankfully. Yeah, that requires odds time control power. That is exclusive to this game. I mean, at least you'll be wandering instead of just deleted. Because, y'all are French, for one thing? Some of the renderings for these cutscenes are not good. There are fan animations that are better than some of these. And that's just outright a clip from the... That's just outright a clip from the show with the wrong subtitles. Oh, I hope I don't have to redo this bullshit 6 times. We're done with the fun part, guys. Now we're stuck with the, not so fun part. And you only release one. Rocket science would be easier. Give me health. Okay, I didn't lose at this 3 times like I did in the first time I recorded this. Hooray! Yeah, shut up. I'm collecting parts from tarantulas and cankerlots. I need that data for them sweet upgrades. Oh look, a come back with Yumi problem. Spigot Witch! Oops, she's down, not sideways. I have no control over the camera. I just want it known that I have no control over the camera. Yeah, you can't overkill monsters. It'll only let you hit them as many times as, it takes to kill them. Does her face look weird to you? Let's see, I know that it's probably not unlocked yet, but I'm still gonna try to do a thing. I came down here because I thought there were secrets, not that that was the way I was supposed to go, but... that tells me nothing odd. Ah yes, that's another plot block. Okay. And this is as fast as, I'm used to having an OP Yumi, so this is a little, sad. Okay. Oh look, a cutscene! And that weird line on Yumi's face is gone! Well, that's not how that works. He's dead now. We've killed him. So much for that mission. And now Aelita gets to go into a tower. Except it's going to show the tower as being deactivated instead of data retrieved. I was too busy nerding out over playing a Code Lyoko game to notice this the first time. Second time, I definitely noticed. Please, no. Please, no. And back to Earth. Alright. Getting close to episode ending, so we're gonna talk to these people. Sad that Odd did worse than Nicholas. And he's gonna ask about why? Why would you be waiting for Jeremy, Speaking of which, what did we unlock? Nothing. We unlocked Paco, the King of Disco. That's it. That's it. We unlocked Paco, the King of Disco. That's all. We're gonna save Jean-Pierre and Clone William over here for next episode. But like promised, we're gonna look through the contest winners. This is the one that won the grand prize. They get a Lyoko version of themselves. And this is their winning monster design. Because the fan art contest was to design a new monster. And they got to have themselves be in the game. Okay. Now that is clearly done by an older fan or someone with a bit more art experience. I'm jealous of that. I mean, these two were also good, but this one, damn. And that's pretty good. There, that's kind of looks like it'd be at home in a different game. Damn. That is cool. Looks like a different kind of RPG monster. That is just Weepin' Bell on a spiky snake. That is why I see why I look at this. It's not bad. I'm assuming that the person that drew this is younger, but, or at least was at the time that they drew it. They'd be a lot older now. But it definitely looks like Weepin' Bell. Or Bellsprout. Apparently Xana plays Pokemon in this person's timeline. Nothing wrong with that. Let's get a zoom in. Disco Ball Monster. That looks like a thing from Ben 10. Alright, now there's two that I do want to get closer looks now that I've remembered how to get closer looks at things. That deserves to be admired a little closer. This person did a really good job. Everyone that's been shown through this did a good job. It's just a matter of age and skill that had yet to be refined. None of these were bad. Some were just better than others. This definitely belongs in a different game. Just throwing a Xana emblem on a Final Fantasy monster does not necessarily make it a Xana monster, but I mean, Xana could play Final Fantasy if Xana wanted to. Yeah, this definitely deserves a close look. But yeah. That's gonna do it for this episode. we'll see you next time, fellow dragons. There'll be end card things around here-ish and around here-ish. I haven't decided what yet. You know what? Screw it. IFSCL episode 1's gonna be here, and the full Lyoko playlist is gonna be here. Stop scrolling. Alright. But see y'all next time. Bye.